it's just been.
I ain't gonna lie, kid. That was real childish, bro. I'm just be honest with you. Like, I ain't even trying to speak down on her or nothing, but that's real childish as hell, bro. Cause you said y'all married, right?
No, we're not married.
How long y'all been together?
Been together for a year, for like 14 months.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you've been together with a person that long, bro, for you to, instead of talking to you, cause y'all obviously live together, instead of y'all working that out, she go take that shit to the internet, gang. Like, that's not 100, bro.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, if she going to the internet, one, she want attention. She want people in her DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Two, she trying to get attention from you, cause y'all friends on social media. You saw that. But I was gonna ask, bro. I don't want to sound superficial, cause I'm getting to something. But like, what's her race? Cause that matters, man. I dated a Hispanic girl, and like she couldn't understand that. It's tough being black, bro.
She black,
Like,
bro. But
you know, last thing I.
She black, but she's an island girl.
Oh yeah, so that's a difference in itself, you know. Cause I mean, it's like shit. It's tough being a black man in America. Last thing I want is for you to be beating me down when I'm home. So that's why some of my last relationships didn't work. But I'm engaged right now, and my girl, she African American, but she like we went to couple therapy, and she really don't be seeing her faults. You know, it's always like, what can he do better? But shit, that therapist kind of let her know, like, hey, you kind of starting this shit, or you setting them off, or there's different ways you can deliver messages, you know what I'm saying, like your delivery. And man, therapy's been working, but man, that first couple of weeks, like she had a problem with accountability. And I know we see that all the time online, you know, women can't be held accountable and shit, and she tried to cancel therapy once she felt like the therapist was ganging up on her. But yeah, man, most of the time, what I learned being married for 3 years, it's like, shit, man, you really control everything. Like that broke stuff, I know that can eat at you, but you know, on your delivery, like just communication-wise, that can stop something, you know, from turning into something bigger. But
what kind of stuff is that though? Even if you joking around, like, why would you do that to you? Like you, so, she out of everybody, she know what you go through, bro. Like
I know, but look, what I'm saying is, like my girl had issues like where she lacks empathy like I do. You feel me? Like some things don't seem like they're offensive to her when it really be, you know, a little offensive. You know what I'm saying? And I had to go to therapy to get her to realize that. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, y'all ever thought about that, Big George, going to therapy?
Shit, bro. I mean, listen. So the whole relationship has been like kind of smooth sailing from the jump. It just got like kind of weird recently. So like this is all like new talk. This is new to me and her. Like we don't talk like we used to.
My bad, gang. I had to mute bro fell asleep in the chat. Go ahead, Big George.
Nah, so like things ain't like we don't talk like we used to, because like so we just moved in together, right? But I was living in Petersburg and she was living in Norfolk, right? So we met, crazy story, bro. We met each other on Facebook dating, bro. That shit just hit off though. But
bro, I've been meeting a lot of females on Facebook dating.
But like that's how we met, that's how we hit off, and we've been locked in ever since. Like, but like recently, like she got promoted at work. You know what I'm saying? So she's a lot busier. My job, I work overnight, so I'm busy. I'm always up. I'm busy, and I'm sleep during the day. So communication kind of died down a little bit, and I don't feel as close as we used to feel when we was first starting and stuff. So
hey, that moving in is a big step though. That'll do that to your relationship, man. It's just something you gotta get used to, man. It's rocky at first.
And I understand that. And my thing is like, I want this to work because I really love this girl. Like, I didn't make plans and everything. Some of her workmates, some of her, like she's in the military. So the kids that I met from her military that are cool with me, I done made plans to go on base We're gonna go ring shopping, find her a ring, and surprise her with a ring. Like on her birthday. Her birthday's 11 days after the Super Bowl. So, like, I want to be engaged to this woman. I want to marry this woman. But it's just certain things that she don't understand. And then she tries to turn it like it's on me. Don't get me wrong, I do have a lot going on in my life. Alright, I do got a lot going on. I got a lot of baggage. I got a lot going on. I'm working on that. I'm working on me. But I need you to understand, first of all, you do that before you got with me. I'll let you know that off real. Number one, you still decided to take this path with me, so that's cool. If you go take this path, don't throw it in my face. Number one. Number two, just be patient, bro. Like, I feel like we're taking it slow, but we're also in a rush to do everything. And it's like we don't have to rush. We have each other. As long as we have each other, we respect each other, we love each other, we're gonna be good. Just it's gonna work out. And I think she's been single for so long. She's just like any sign of trouble, she's like, nope, I don't like it. I need to go. I don't like it. And it's like, bro.
So she traumatized.
I'm like, you can't, man. I mean, but I think it's like you can't do that, bro. Like, yeah, so our backgrounds are very similar. All right, we've both been married before. We've both been engaged after we were married. And it didn't work out. Okay, so I was married to somebody. She was married to a nigga in the streets. And he was abusive. She got out of that. And the dude she got engaged to ended up being a cheater, like a prolific cheater. So she got out of that, and she's been single. She was single since about 2020-ish. She was single, and then I met her in like December 2023. So she was single for 3 years. We got together, we liked each other, we started dating and stuff. But every time, she still has that mentality, like, if I don't like it, I don't got to deal with it. Which is true, you don't have to deal with it. But you can't run at every sign of trouble. Relationships take effort. One of the things that one song lyric that I remember the most about relationships is what Common said. And was it The Light? I think it was The Light. We said, anything worth having, you have to work out annually. Like, it's a constant thing that you have to continue to work at. You're going to have disagreements. You're going to have, patches of discontent. It's how you work through that makes it, that takes you where you need to get to. That makes the bond stronger and makes the love last longer. So I'm just trying to get her to understand that, because we could be so fucking great together. I just want her to understand, like, it's going to be okay.
And honestly, after you give her time to cool off, you could sit her down and tell her exactly that. And if you feel like you're not getting through to her, I strongly feel that you should try, because you actually trying to make this work. So I feel like you should try couples therapy.
I think I will look into that. I think we do need that, to be honest.
Yeah, but another thing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
Another thing is she gotta be willing to work too, man, because it's tough, man. So she gotta be like you can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and that's what it sounds like. Like, you don't know. I don't know her past, so I mean, some people are just they're used to being. You said she was single for 3 years. She might be just used to moving that way, like she might be a little scared to take that next step. But my question for you is, can you see her as the mother of your children? Because if that's what it comes down to, if I'm going to make her my wife, I got to see her, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to know this before you take that step, because I just had my first kid, man, and boy, it was a trial, man. It was tough. But, we working through it, and that's because, what I'm saying, I felt like I knew her, and she still, she went through postpartum, and it was tough, man. I had to tell her, like, hey, like, something's not right. You feel me? Like, you popping off for everything. You your emotions all over the place. Like, something's not right. Like, we got to get some help. And, you know, after 3-4 weeks of me just, you know, saying it, she thought I was, like, just saying it to be a, you know, dick. But truly, man, she was diagnosed with postpartum. And we went through couples therapy and kind of got through that, man. But it was a rough patch, man. Like I see why, you know, how that stereotype of black men having kids and just running off. Like, I got to see, you know, this shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a father and then just working through it, trying to be the bigger man, trying to be supportive while it feels like life is kicking your ass and your girl kicking your ass when you get home. So it's just like, these are just things I want you to think about, man. Like, hey, is it gonna work out if we do take that next step? You know?
Yeah. So first of all, congratulations on your first child. Big step, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, brother.
Hey, real quick, Jordan, not to cut you off, but I don't think y'all remember. I was this close to naming my son Jalen Hurts, bro.
For real?
Hey, bro, you pulled the birth certificate. Everybody, like, all I needed was people hyping me up, and all Eagle fans were hyping me up. Boy, shit. But go on, George. Go on.
So I'm 3 kids deep. She has 2 kids. Okay. So.
You said 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, I have younger kids. I have a 10-year-old, well, I'm sorry, an 11-year-old now, an 8-year-old, and a 3-year-old son. Well, I'm sorry, no, a 4-year-old son. I apologize. So, 11-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, 4-year-old son. She has 2 older kids, 17 and 15, a boy and a girl. So, as far as kids are concerned, like, she's great with my kids. I'm great with her kids. Like, I be joking and playing with her kids all the time. They see me as a stepdad. My kids see her as a stepmom.
Do the baby daddy be any problem?
No, and neither do mine either.
All right, cool.
So yeah, everything's straight with that. But yeah, man, just not you chase the title.
Nah, for real though, bro. Cause you don't understand. Just like you don't understand, like Shay was saying earlier, how much people probably going through the same thing and probably want to talk about it. And they probably some people probably scared. Some people probably feel like people gonna judge them or something. So you never know. But
hey, moving in together, dog, like, it's people used to their own space, man. And then when you all up in somebody's space and they always there, that shit can be, you know, a little like a little culture shock, you know. But yeah, man, we got through it after like 4 or 5 months of living together. It started being like working as a team and shit. But at first it was like, god damn, like it felt like the space was too small, you know, always there. But man, that I feel like that might contribute to your, you know, little rocky road you're going through right now.
It's all just an adjustment period. At the end of the day, it takes time. It's just an adjustment period. So
yeah, I strongly suggest couples therapy, but before you get to that point, you just gotta sit down and talk to her, bro. Like, after she cool off or whatnot, y'all just need to sit down and talk, bro.
Let's hear from Kay, man. Let's get women's perspective.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, basically, him and his girl going through problems right now, and she basically was telling him that she don't want to do this no more type stuff, but they stay together. So I was just basically telling him that he should give her space right now and then just try to talk to her later because they live together. So there's no avoiding each other. But what's your perspective on that? Actually, if you don't, wait, hold on. Big George, if you don't mind, do you mind telling the story over? Because that Facebook part was important to me.
yeah, I got you. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah. said, y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear you.
Alright, so, so earlier today, matter of fact, when I get off earlier to go shop for Super Bowl party that we having, went to the store, had less money than I expected to because I had to pay a lawyer $800 today for my legal troubles that I'm going through. So I told her how much I had. She said, okay, it's cool. We go to Sam's Club. We go to Sam's Club. We buy the stuff for the party. We get at the Sam's Club. You know what I'm saying? She's asking me, like, but the way she's asking me is kind of antagonistic. She's poking me in my back and shit. I was like, you broke. But according to her, that's how she plays around. But that's a trigger for me. Like, that, something about that just felt emasculated. And I'm like, yo, stop doing that. That's not cool. Like, and I checked on it. And she got upset. She got in the car. I was tight. So I was sitting in the car and I won't say nothing. Like, at all. So we go from Sam's Club to Walmart to Dollar Tree. And we head home. While I'm getting stuff out the car, I see that she posted on Facebook, I think I need a new boyfriend. And that set me all the way off, but I didn't say nothing. I just came in the house, I put stuff away, and I jumped out and I went to the gym because I'm like, I need to blow the steam off. So if I say something, I'm going to take all the way off. I don't need to do that. Go to the gym, as soon as I hit the car, I get a text telling me, I don't think I can do this anymore. So it's like, yo, bro, like, so I just had a really shitty day.
So
Yeah,
how you feel
kids.
about that?
So,
Y'all got kids together?
no, we do not have kids together. She has her own kids. I have my own kids.
I think, like, well, for one, I think she don't respect you because to say that is kind of like wild. So first you have to ask yourself the question of what do you value? What's important to you? Like, is being mistreated by somebody that I have feelings for and I like more important than my standards and how I respect myself as a man? So first you got to figure out what you value the most, because it definitely sounds like she don't respect you there to say that. So I would say just give it some time, but I mean, I don't want to be with nobody who don't respect me. So I kind of think that you just need to evaluate her in the situation a little more deep.
So, and that's what I'm thinking, right? So, just to give you an idea. All right, so she's in the military. I work for Walmart. I'm overnight manager, okay? I make decent money. Like, I make decent money. Even with me making decent money, she makes more money than I do. So she's the breadwinner, okay? Sometimes, in the way she speaks, I don't know if it's because she's in the military or she's not used to, like, speaking with tact. She can be very, like, she's a straight shooter. She's very to the point. And I respect that about her, but sometimes it just comes off real, like damn, you had to do it that way, you had to say it that way, like, it has to be that way, like.
I think you need to tell her. I think you need to have that conversation with her. Be like, like, I understand that, you know, you make more money than me. You understand my situation. I don't appreciate you belittling me and making me feel small. Like, I feel like that's extremely disrespectful. And there's going to have to be some type of respect for each other in order for us to grow as a couple. So I think you need to present that to her.
Well, let's talk about it. Okay, so I tell her, like, hey, listen, baby, like you can't, listen, the way that you talk to people sometimes is kind of crazy. Like, she always asks me, am I mean? And I'm like, yes, you're a mean person. Like, you don't realize how you talk to people. You don't know how that, some of the things that you do affect people in the way that you respond to them or how you say things.
And that's that empathy I was talking about, man, with my girl. Like, she's kind of sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she don't be thinking about how it would affect other people if she say this or make this facial expression. But go on, man.
Yeah, but I like I said, I like the fact that she's a street shooter. I like the fact that she's very cut and dry. Huh? Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Okay. I like the way that she's very cut and dry. Yeah, I can hear you. I like the
What's
fact
good,
that
Q?
Y'all niggas in here having relationship therapy. The fuck?
Yeah, let my dog vent. Go ahead, George.
Yeah, so I love the fact that she's very cut and dry. She's very, like, she'll tell you how she feels. She'll communicate that. But there's times where she feels like in this situation, she didn't feel like she did anything wrong. Even when I explained it to her, she didn't feel like she did anything wrong. So she's like, I'm not fucking apologizing. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because if you told me that you felt a certain way for something that I did to you, I'm apologizing. You would expect me to apologize. So it's just like, okay, we picking and choosing. It's just shit like that just be bothering me, bro. Like, it don't gotta be this. We make it hard on ourselves. It don't gotta be this hard. Because if you had a situation where I did something and you felt some type of way about it, I would explain the way I was trying to express myself about it. But if you're saying, hey, no, this is how it came off, then, okay, maybe well, I didn't mean it that way, I apologize. Because that's the right thing to do. That's the way you keep peace. So, I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, bro, after she cooled down, my best advice is to try to talk to her, because y'all can't avoid each other. Y'all stay together. So y'all gonna have to sit down and have that uncomfortable conversation. And then if you don't feel like things are gonna get better from then, and you still plan on trying to have a future with this woman, I would suggest couple therapy.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill on that man because I don't know what's going on.
And then if not, it ain't nothing to cut that off. Stand up and
But for real though, just to protect your peace, you might have to. Cause she put it, she worded it right. I was looking for the right word. But yeah, that seemed like she don't respect you. Because why would you do some shit like that? And then if you would have did some shit like that, if you would have went on Facebook and said, "Oh, I think I need a new girlfriend," you probably would be single right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, shit. That shit had me ready to crash if I down.
I don't like stuff like that, bro. Like, y'all too grown to be doing shit like that, bro. Y'all live together. What is you going on the internet for?
Exactly.
I just never been that type of person to, like, I could be damn near homeless, ain't eating 10 days. Social media would not know. I don't move like that, bro. I don't need nobody feeling sorry for me, and I don't need none of that fake ass sympathy, bro. I'm cool. And 9 times out of 10, the people that's on your social media just happy that you're going through the shit you're going through and want to see that shit, just so they could have something to talk about. So that's crazy. But anybody else want to chime in on that? Q.
What happened?
Hey, George, if you think she one of them ones, man, then fight for it. But if not, man, if she checked out and shit, then it's best for you to just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she just talking? Yeah. Hey, well, life's too short to be struggling, man, or having, like, these issues. But on top of that, shit, we got Super Bowl on Sunday, man. You can't be ruining that vibe, man. You gotta fix that shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's I'm gonna tell you something. What is something crazy? This is what I was thinking about. Last time we got in an argument like this was the damn game against the fucking Reds, the fucking Commanders on week 16.
Oh, you better fix that shit.
Oh,
Hey, Hey, me and my girl, man. Sometimes we be like bickering before games, and I just be snapping like, "Hey, man, don't ruin. You can't fuck up my mood on game day."
No cap. No cap.
I mean, at the end of the day, you can't always win the Super Bowl. You can always find a new girlfriend.
Mm.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's funny.
You married, Q?
Nah, I'm engaged, though.
Okay. So that's 2 people engaged, huh? Congrats to y'all boys.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Oh, hey, man, I heard y'all talking earlier about, like, you know, the black community and dating and all that. And wanted to chime in, man, because I teach history and I know a lot about, you know, basically how the government been, making it tougher for us to have families, basically, like rewarding women for not having a man in their life. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit in the 80s really played a factor, or taking fathers away from families. But,
Hey, bro, they think that shit's a myth.
yeah. But, hey,
Ain't no good.
shit. Damn, I just forgot what I was going to say, bro. yeah. I wanted
You
to
said
break
taking
the-
fathers out of families.
Yeah, I wanted to break the generational, like, curse, because my grandfather, he about 70 years old, boy, still ripping and running, still got girlfriends. My dad about 50, boy, he go out to a bar with me, boy, he hunting. He like a shark out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, I felt like for a long time, like, man, maybe it's in my DNA not to settle down, you know? And that's why it's so important for me to be in my son's life and make things work, you know? Because it's like, damn, it feel like we got everything stacked against us.
Facts, though.
Hell yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I got tired of dealing with a whole bunch of different bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you, bitches was stressing me out. Said, fuck that, I'm getting married.
Shit, I was having a good time, though, man, because, like...
I mean, it was alright.
Yeah, but once I got to a certain age, like 21, man, it's better to keep it real, man.
Exactly, bro.
Don't even play games, bro. Just let them know, hey, I'm not looking for nothing serious, and if they want to fuck with you, then shit. You know, y'all have a good time, but at this point in my life, shit, I'm trying, you right, I'm trying to settle down and...
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
bro was talking about earlier, that soul tie shit serious.
Facts.
Man, listen, let me tell you something.
You meet that one to take you out the game, boy. You don't even know it. You don't even know it, man. Hey, I ain't even know it, man.
On some real type shit, that soul tie shit, bro. This is what I want people to learn from me, right? I'm an older cat. I'm probably one of the oldest people in here, right? So learn from me. I got soul ties with people I will never touch again. I will never touch again. Don't be out here just giving yourself away to different people, bro. That shit is for the birds, man. That's why I'm so.
Nah, I feel you.
That's why I'm the way I am right now. Like, I wanna be with one person, be in love with that person, and just grow with that person. Like, I've done the whole shit. I've done the, you know what I'm saying? I talked to different bitches at one time. Shit, that shit is corny, bro. At the end of the day,
It's stressful.
yeah.
Very
Nigga said
fucking
I can't be at this spot of town till I know this one over here. I gotta be on this side of town. Like, like, nah, hell nah. Fuck all that. I like a warm cooked meal, nigga.
No cap. For real. Y'all preaching now.
Hey, last thing, George. You got to make sure whoever you choose, bro, make sure that she make you better, bro. Like, you was talking about your story and you was saying some things seemed like they really didn't, like she was, you know, like Kay said, she ain't respect you. You know, you gotta find someone who makes you better, bro. No matter what they look like, shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be happy. Life's short, man. You gotta find someone who appreciates you.
Nah, it matters, bro.
What'd you say, Bless Up?
I say it matters what she look like, bro.
No, I'm saying, if you can, if you can, then you the jackpot, bro. But I'm just saying, like, man, don't go with, you know,
Only
don't
looks.
like shit because she look good.
Right.
Nah, I feel you, bro. Nah, a girl got a bad personality. That is the biggest turn off ever.
Mm-hmm.
you're not even. I don't even think her personality ugly. It's just that she. It's like I said, certain ways that you talk to people, you just gotta. It's like you said, it's the empathy part.
Yeah, she more. She sounds like she more analytical, because that's the problem with my girl. My girl's analytical and data driven, and I'm the opposite. I'm like, I like vibes. I can read people. I'm more empathetic when it comes to energy.
Hell yeah.
That's because we Eagles fans. That's why. We Eagles fans. That's why. I'm telling you.
I got a question
These niggas
though.
control our lives for like 9 months of the year.
I got a question for those that's in long-term relationships. When do y'all decide it's time to take the person serious? Because that's been my problem. Like, I've been so in the rush to have the shit. Like, I just been rushing. Like, it's been times where I done moved in with motherfuckers when we just met like 2 weeks ago type shit. Like, how do you know?
If you're in a long-term relationship, I give about 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's when you need to go ahead and kick it out to the next level.
2 years is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So look, I have a 1 year.
I just dating that person, like.
Okay.
What'd you say, Kay?
To know that person, or are you dating? Look, what's your purpose of dating?
I'm dating to marry, to be honest.
Facts.
You should.
Niggas is not in school. Niggas is not in school no more.
What'd you say, Kay?
Look.
I feel like it's just a feeling. Like, when you got one of them ones.
It is a feel thing. So, listen, I know people that have gotten married in 6 months.
Get down.
I know people that's gotten married in 6 years. All right? My thing, I have a natural rule, right? I have a natural rule.
Yeah, I think you cut out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I hear you now.
I have a natural rule. If we make it to 1 year, if you meet my parents, if we make it to 1 year, by the 1 year mark, you meet my parents. If you meet my parents, if you met my kids, yeah, we ready for that next step.
All right.
I feel like you need time to date somebody, because people can hide who they are, and you don't know until you probably move in with them. So I just think you gotta watch out for shit like this.
Oh no, man, just females are tricky. Females are completely tricky. I'm gonna be honest.
They are.
Some of them be alright for about a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? It'll change.
That's what I'm saying. You got to see this bitch through different seasons, spring, summer, winter, fall.
Got money, got to be broke
got
with them.
money, up, down. I need to see you at your worst to see how you
Right.
Hey, you ever seen The Bronx Tale?
You ever seen a what?
The Bronx
That's a
Tale,
movie?
the movie?
Nah.
So it's an OG scene, right, where this mobster dude, he takes a kid under his wing, right, and he tells him, he lends him his car, like a Cadillac, and he's like, Sonny, Ja Rule and Ashanti did the reenactment before that, one of them Mesmerized, or one of them music videos, but he says, Sonny, you don't let no one your car, right, and he tells him to give the girl the test. That means open the car door for her when you pick her up on a date, and if she lean over and open the door for you, or unlock it, but back then it was unlocking, right? Then that means she a keeper. But if she don't, man, you leave that bitch. And he was saying that means she's selfish. She a selfish woman. Anyways, long story short, man, me and my girl was going on a date, man, and she leaned over and opened the door. Turned out that's one of her favorite movies too, right? But I was like, shit, that's a sign. And moving on, bro, it's just someone you can have fun with, man. Like, it don't matter if we watch a movie at home. It don't matter if we go to the movies or go be competitive at main event. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't have enough money to make something nice, but we can still have a good time, right? That's what you want, man. You want somebody who a best friend. If you got something like that, bro, then you gotta lock her in, man.
Facts. Anybody else want to chime in on that? Bless up, you married, gang?
Bro.
probably ain't asked for me. I ain't gonna lie, I plan on getting married, but I'm losing more hope for it as the years go by.
Yeah, I feel you. It's crazy out in them waters. I ain't gonna lie. I just be seeing videos. I'm like, yo. It's crazy. Everybody, you gotta have. They talking about you gotta have a bag to even speak to them. I said that's
right?
Crazy.
Nah, they out there.
Cause what?
They out there, bro. Them the ones.
Cause what Darius said got me thinking, bro. Cause like, I'm about to be 30, gang. I ain't trying to wait till I'm about my 40s to finally settle down and think about having kids and shit. Like, gang.
Right,
That
nigga
shit
gonna be
crazy,
grandpa.
bro. But then again, I don't want to just rush and just go have a baby with anybody.
Get you a white woman.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Really, bro. Cause
I ain't gonna lie,
don't
it
know.
is hard dating, like, cause people are so I feel like, especially like females, they have like they have expectations for people that they don't know. Like, you can't put like, oh, I want this nigga to do X, Y, and Z when you don't do
fired
X,
as
Y,
fuck,
and Z. You know what I'm saying?
You fired as fuck. You fired as fuck. That nigga said, get you a white woman. I wouldn't even come. I was gonna sit here listening. This nigga said some wild
Shay
ass shit.
Sean. Shay Sean.
Yeah, you gonna get a white woman and then you gonna scroll her Twitter and find out she called you a nigga.
He look at second corner.
Right, say something, I got him a white woman.
Yeah, Kay, and then he found out a week ago that she was all on the timeline calling people niggas.
Yo, that conversation gotta be crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know it's gonna be. It ain't never come out, but that conversation had to be crazy.
Another great stream though, Smitty.
He probably know her, bro. Like, he know, like, you know what I'm saying? He you feel me? Like, he saw that shit and he's like, ah, shit.
Shit, she probably called that nigga a nigga, man. For all we know.